morning, 4th of July, and I'm on a roof. Go figure. Oh, here's one of the problems already. Here's where they put the ladder up, and they're putting their feet up on here. He's tried to repair it several times here. But every one of these vents is bad. You see the waves in here? This is not like the roof up there that I did. All of that we fixed. There's not one drop coming in. We've had cloudbursts and thunderstorms. Not one drop has gone on. This is a different roof. This is asphalt, so it's different. You can see the ripples in the roof. You can see the ripples. Water is totally hitting underneath. You can't walk on this because it'll break. All of these need to be fixed. You can see all the ripple effects here. Every one of them, it's really bad. Very bad. Every one of these vents is leaking. All of these vents are leaking. Every one of them. The vents, when a flat roof leaks, it goes to the holes that are in the roof first. And these are the holes that are in the roof. But all of these vents are bad. Every one of them. Every one of these vents is bad. The same thing on here. It needs to have metal underneath the back of this, like I did the other one, because metal, the water is coming down here and the wind's blowing from this direction. 90% of the time the wind blows from the west to the east, and it blows the water up underneath there. Every one of these seams need to be caulked. Every one of them. These bolts that are right here are just pulled. The water just sits there, and when that neoprene washer is destroyed, which it is right now, there's not even one on there. The water just goes right in, and so the effect is all of these are leaking. Every one of them. It's the same thing. Water is getting in. You can see huge ripples underneath the flat roof. This roof is twice as bad as the other one. It's twice as bad. The rubber ones are actually easier to fix. These are tougher. All of these vents, look at the ripples in this wall. All of these vents are broken. Every one of these is broken. They're all broke. There's huge, I can see huge debris inside of it right now and clogging the drains. This whole roof needs to be pressure washed and cleaned again. All of these, I can see right where they're leaking at. And this isn't where you put a little bit of caulking on and cross your fingers. It has to be, the old stuff has to be taken off and applied with proper sealant. He had bought some spray rubber stuff that they sell on TV. I actually seen the commercials, but it don't work. Can I just show you just a little instant of why that doesn't work? Here's all these vents. Look at this. All of these vents are leaking. All of these vents are leaking. Look at this right here. This is broken too. These are broken and need new vents fixed. These need to be all cleaned out. They need to be all cleaned out, sealed, and new vents put on. I was going to show you over here where that spray rubber, all of these vents. Look at where the water puddles. You see the dark areas? You see the dark areas? Water is sitting there. Water is sitting there, and when water sits in one spot, it works its way down. Even little simple electrical conduits, it's leaking. I can tell you right where it's leaking at. All of this needs to be cleaned. Here's some of the rubber spray. This stuff does not work. It doesn't work. It just breaks off. It doesn't work at all. It's good. They make a good television commercial, but it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. A lot of these ducting areas, they attempted to seal them, but they need to be done properly. Here's another instance. This is all that spray can stuff, and this does not work. Spraying this stuff does not work on it. The water is getting in other areas. All of this, you can't spray something. It's got to be prepped and then sealed. Even on that edge is broken. It looks like just a regular edge, but it's broken in there when you bend the asphalt. Here, everything is sprayed with that stuff, but it does not work. It's just not. It's garbage. They do great commercials, but it just does not work. All of these vents are broken. Every one of them. Every one. See the water bill? It hasn't rained in days. And this is just running from this air conditioner. This is just a simple drip. This is just dripping from this air conditioner line. This is just a simple drip. A simple drip. And it's not even draining. These air conditioners are leaking underneath inside. I seen the damage yesterday when I was in there, and it's leaking. Even the new air conditioner is leaking underneath. It needs to be fixed. There are very huge areas that need to be addressed on this roof. But it's just like the other one. I can fix it. I can fix it. Right here. You can't put some caulking here. It's got to be flashed. Water. There are so many areas that just can be fixed very easily. Just need some simple flashing. Just some simple flashing. But we could give this another, 4 years. I know I could do it. I'm really good at this. So, but this is a lot more extensive than the roof up there. You can see the metal drip edge that I put up there. See that black right there? See that black? That's what needs to be done here. And that will stop the water from coming in when the wind blows. And then there's huge bees' nests on all of these. On all of these vents have huge bees' nests, which is one time somebody's going to come up here, and boy, I was swarmed yesterday when I was up here. But there are just huge, huge nests all over the place. Okay, here's more vents over here. But anyway, this can all be fixed. This can all be fixed. Okay, I hope that helps a little bit, but all this ducking, this is a big job, but it can be salvaged. If this was my property, I would just repair it. It's going to take a long time to repair this thing, and I could do 4 years out of this. But this has to be addressed. All these where they tried to fix it, it's got to be fixed. All of these have to be tightened down. All of these have to be tightened down. The bolts sealed. Here is this flat roof right here. There are huge cracks in this which is normal when these things are old. But when the large cracks have cracks, it's done. The roof is done. I would have somebody do this area. It's just a walkway. But if you fix it now, if you get this maintenance now, you get these creases, you get these huge cracks fixed. Huge cracks fixed. You can get another 3-4 years out of it. That's what I would do. So, okay. Thank you very much. Happy 4th.